Hi all, today we will learn about George Bernard Shaw. George Bernard Shaw was an Anglo-Irish playwright. He dominated the literary scene of the later part of the 19th century. Shaw wrote frankly and satirically on political and social topics such as class, war, feminism, etc. The first medium he tried as a creative writer was prose. Shaw wrote 5 novels that were published mainly in the socialist papers, which were not much as successful as his plays and essays. He was a drama critic for the Saturday Review and later began to have some of his early plays produced. Shaw declared himself as a socialist in 1882 and joined the Fabian Society in 1884. In 1890, he started his career as a dramatist. According to Shaw, his dramas come under the category of problem plays, argumentative plays, or plays of ideas. The Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen had a great influence on Shaw's thinking. Like Ibsen, Shaw was interested in social matters, but more active and more creative than Ibsen. Shaw depicts society deliberately and powerfully and discusses all the problems prevalent in society with the help of speeches and discussions. His plays are full of ideas and less action. He develops a plot and allows his characters to deliver the message by means of speech and discussion. His characters are his mouthpieces, expressing his views. He presents both sides of the view and leaves the discussion open. Shaw does not give the solution of problems. He allows the readers to think on the problems and find the solution. The dialogues of his plays are often witty and satiric. Shaw introduced long prefaces to his plays that reveal his mastery of English prose. Some prefaces are much longer than the actual play. A detailed preface is necessary to understand his plays better. Shaw's first plays were published in 1898 in 2 volumes titled Plays Pleasant and Plays Unpleasant. The unpleasant plays containing Widowers' Houses, The Philanderer, and Mrs. Warren's Profession. In these plays, Shaw forced the audience to face unpleasant facts. The play Widowers' Houses dealt with the evils of London slums and portrayed the unhealthy and exploited conditions of the wretched and poor. The pleasant plays include Ants and the Man, Candida, The Man of Destiny, and You Never Can Tell. These plays were intended to amuse the audiences and also to provoke them. In 1901, he published Plays for Puritans, a collection that included The Devil's Disciple, Caesar and Cleopatra, etc. Other plays are Man and Superman, John Bull's Other Island, Major Barbara, The Doctor's Dilemma, Pygmalion, Androcles and the Lion, etc. His play St. John is a fictionalized version of the historical life of Joan of Arc. It was performed in 1923 and published in 1924. With this play, Shaw reached the height of his fame as a dramatist. Shaw's literary career stretched over different literary periods: the Victorian period, the Edwardian period, the Georgian period, and the modern period. He contributed more than 60 plays to English literature. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1925 and an Academy Award in 1938 for the screenplay of the film adaptation of Pygmalion. Shaw died in 1950 at the age of 94. George Bernard Shaw stands as one of the most dominant literary figures and unquestionably the most important playwright after William Shakespeare. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.